Moving up to the main level, this is the lake orientation back behind us. So everything about the house lays out to a lake view. So on the first floor, we've got a large living room and kitchen, the entire width of the house, a screened-in porch for a sort of three seasons, and a deck that really I don't intend on using for much more than just passage down to the pool. So it's only large enough for pretty much traffic down to the pool and not really going to be much of a functional use for our deck. It will be a solid surface, so I don't need to worry about rainwater getting underneath there. It'll have a slight pitch runoff, and I'll show you an overhang above it in a minute. 16-foot accordion door. I've already purchased the door. This one particular door right here stays stationary, or excuse me, stays movable like a fixed man door. These other panels lock in place when you're not using them, so you can just have this one single door right here, and it looks similar to, actually not similar to, this is the door. So this one panel right here is just your normal man door, and then as you unlock these different mechanisms, it folds back into a full 6-foot opening. Kitchen, nice large kitchen, 21 by about 21, so about a square kitchen. This is drawn in as pocket doors just because my sketch program doesn't have barn doors, but what we'd actually like is two intersecting barn doors that meet in this corner so that when they're retracted, you have the visual field that all of this is one open space. The flooring will just be continuous through them. This is an office, continuation of the foyer, and this half section right here is the living room. So it's 15 feet wide on its own, but when these barn doors are retracted, it'll have the feel of an even larger, wider room. Office, built-in desk, door to the front porch. This box here, you're going to see again on the next floor, is a future elevator shaft. I just want to make sure that the house is, livable for life, so that if I ever need to put an elevator in, I can. So I've dropped this shaft in right above this next size that you'll see here in a second. 2-story stairwell, and I've got an effect that I'm looking for in the stairwell, and it's this. If I can find it. Sorry, here it is. So this is the effect I'm looking for in the stairwell. We want a large second-story foyer with both of the stair landings visible, open from the second story down to the first floor. And then I'll get to this in a second. I'm actually going to have a raised section of the ceiling. But back to the first floor. So that's the way the stairwell will look open from the second floor right here. I'm a little concerned I haven't left quite enough room for the stairwell, but I've got a little room to increase that size if we need to. In the kitchen, this little bump out here is housing a freezer, but it's also for the support I'll need for an LVL that spans over here, so I can have just little drop boxes for my barn doors. This is the passageway to a bedroom that'll actually be written up as a dining room on the plans, and its own closet. Bathroom, it'll be the first floor bathroom as well as this bedroom's private bath. Hallway from the garage it's got the pantry in it. It's a long, wide pantry that's not very deep, because instead of needing to walk into it, I just really want to be able to walk up to it. So again, even these are drawn in as sliding doors, they would also be barn doors and reveal a 3-foot deep, 15-foot wide pantry. Then this is the garage with lots of extra little room up in this area, sort of a mudroom area.